Hi guys, this is the part 10 of our e-commerce project in Django. So before installing that Django Crispy Forms 1.14.0, just go to your VS Code and I am going to show you how your form will be look like without that Django Crispy Forms. So first I want you to go to your store app and in your templates and in base.html where you will find that in your nav bar your registration link. Here I want you to add the URL of your registration that we have created in previous part URL, and the name of your URL is register. You can check it here. We are referencing that register. So also we want that in our, just copy that, and we want that in our store.html, and here where is your create an account, just paste it and just save it. Now go to your site and without typing that hard-coded account / and register, just go to the register, and now it's working. So now come back to your project and first come to your, just close that store.html and base.html, and also close that e-commerce urls.py, and just come to your views, and first we have to create some logic there, and we don't need that HTTP response there. So what we are going to need is redirect. We are going to import a redirect after that render, and in that request we are going to first import our forms from .forms.py, from .forms import create user form, and after that we are going to make some changes in our register view. So first declare a form variable and assign it to create user form class. And after that we are going to put a validation that if our request dot method is equal to post, then what we want, that we want that form is equal to create user form, and we want to get all the request that is sent from our user, and after that we're going to check that if our form dot is valid, then we want that to form dot save our form information, and after that we want to redirect to our, where we want to redirect is, just I am putting an empty string so it will redirect to our home, and so that's it for this, and then just save it, and now go to your register.html, and here we are going to add our, include our store and base.html because we are not in the store app where we have set up our base.html. We are in our account app. So we are using include tag and then we are referencing to our store app and then base.html. And after that, we want to load static. And after that, what we want is to block content and block. And in that, we are going to create a body tag. And in that body tag, what we want is first break a space, and then we are going to create a div class. And in that div class, we are going to use classes, bootstrap classes, which is container, and we are going to set background to white and shadow to medium and p5, and we are going to name that div. So we are going to name it that form layout. So after that, we are going to create a h3 tag and say that create your account, and after that an h5 tag and say that purchase your favorite items today. And after that, we are going to put a horizontal line, and after that break, and after that we are going to work on our form. So in form, just type the method to post and always set that auto complete is to off, and because it's a post request, so it will take a csrf token. Csrf underscore token. So after that, just first save it, and if you go to your forms, in your views, we also want to put a context here. So just after that, create a context, and in that context post a dictionary and create a key form and then assign it to that form. So after that, rendered HTML, just post that context equal to context. Now we can use that key in our template. Just go to register.html and here just post that form, and if you just save this and now just refresh it, make sure your server is running and just go to register. You will see you create user account and your form is here. From your forms.py, your create user form class. So it's not looked so nice and so attractive. So for this, we are going to use that Django crispy forms, and the version we are going to use is 1.14.0. So just copy that and go to your VS Code. First, stop your server. Make sure you are in your virtual environment and just paste that and press enter. So it will going to install that package. So after installing, if you go to your documentations, and in that documentation you will see that after installing we have to put that crispy form in our install tabs. So go to your project settings, and under that install tabs just paste it and comment it out. It's a crispy form dependency, and just save that. And if you look further, so you will need to put it in your settings, control C, and under that just type this. And we are not using uniform, we are using bootstrap, and we are using bootstrap 4, and just save it. And after that, what we want in our register.html, we want to load. After that load static, we want to load crispy underscore forms underscore tags. So after that, just save it, and whether rendering that form context from our register.html, what we are going to use our crispy form tags. So we will say form dot username, and using that line we are going to say as crispy field, and we are going to make some space there, and we are going to just copy that, control C, and paste it for our email and for our password 1 and our password 2. And also after that break we want a button there, so button, and in that button the type is going to be submit, and the class will be btn primary. It's all bootstrap classes, and navbar button, and the text will going to be, the text is going to be white, and the width is going to be 100, and p2. And after that, after a non-breaking space, we are going to say create a account. So that's it for our form. So after that, we also want to create another div, and we are going to assign that class is text center, and in that div what we want is a link, and in that link we want to say that already have an account and question mark, So in that link we are going to href and just leave it there. So that's it for our register.html. So just saved it, and now if I refresh that, it will change the look. So just make sure to run the server, and here you will see that it looks so nice and so pretty and so attractive. So that's how you can use crispy forms in your Django forms. So that's it. And now if it's look so wide and we want to change it, so to change it, as I mentioned, I have assigned a form layout class in that div. So we are going to create a custom CSS. Go to your static and CSS, and here just create a new file, style.css, and in that we are going to say dot form layout. What we want, that border radius is going to be 20 pixel, and our width is going to be 500 pixel. Just save it and then go to your form, refresh it. Why it's not working? Below that block content, we want style tag, and for body, we want our background color gray. Check if your style is working. So we have to change there the names, username to, we have email there, and we have a password 1, and we have password 2. Just save it. There you will see your password appeared and your password confirmation appeared. So I think it's looking good now. I want to make some changes to that edges in CSS, but it's not working in our static. So actually I have to do is I have to link them in our base.html. So I think that's the problem, because I have not linked that style.css in our base.html. So just go to the base.html here, and on the top here where is the CSS tags, just under that link we are going to say relation will be style sheet, and href will be in Django tag. We are going to say this is a static and CSS folder and then the style.css, and now it should work. So go to your page and then refresh, and here you will see now our CSS file from our static folder is working correctly. So that's it. So after that, let's now test our create your account form, our registration. So before to test it, just go to your project and in views, your account views, and where we redirect it, we just because we are in our another app, so we want to redirect to that home. So how we are going to do this is we are going to, if you go to the store and URLs, here in the empty string you will see the name of your URL. So in that view we are going to pass that name and then save it, and after that go to your page and then just test it. So we are going to test it. So generate one, and the email address will be this, and the password I'm going to set it and confirming the password. So then create account. It's redirected to our store. Now just go to the admin and enter your credentials and log in, and in the user, so there is a one user. So let's check our views again. I think the problem is in our views. So form.save, we are actually we have to put that return in under that is valid, form is valid. So let's save it again and then go to the site and then register and generate one email will be same. After that, and create account. What it's saying that the password is too similar to the username. So just change the password to something like now it should work. So create account and then go to your admin, and here you will see that our user is created there. So that's it guys. So guys, in the next part we are going to work on our email verification. So what we want that whenever a new user register on our site and create an account, we want to show a pop-up message that an email verification is sent to your email address, and when a user click on that email address, we will show him or her a message that your email is verified, and then he will go to our site and he will be able to log into our site. So that's it for this part. So if you like the video, just subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. And if you have some queries, just comment it so I will answer them. So that's it, guys.